Morning, we also want to focus on the coronavirus from an economic perspective. Those cancellations Nolani just talked about will certainly have an impact, but fear over the virus is also wreaking havoc on the stock market right now. So that's why we turn to Fox 4 financial expert Adam Bruno. He's here with us this morning. Adam, we've seen the stock markets go down steadily over the last couple of weeks. Yesterday was really bad, the worst point drop since 1987. Is there anything the government can do to step in and try to ease some of the concerns?
Good morning, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Sure.
So I think the most important thing to remember is I think what we're seeing is they're already doing it. They're showing the stability. I think they've ordered some 4 million plus test kits now for the coronavirus. What people want to see is stability. Now, having said that, you know that, of course, when people talk about investing their money, it's an emotional purchase, and we hear it all the time, right? As far as, well, you know, cruise ship stock is going to go back up, and all these little rumors and tips and tricks that people hear. Yeah, those things are going to happen, but people have to feel comfortable. In order for that to happen, you know, there has to be some stability. I think they've done a good job with subsidies and making sure that the world keeps moving on right now, from an employment standpoint as well.
I think people see what's happening with the stock market, and then they see what's happening locally with spring training getting canceled. There are a lot of events that were scheduled for this weekend and the next few weeks closing. I mean, Disney World is going to close. There may be a fear that a recession could be coming, especially here locally. What do you think is going to happen locally to our economy?
Well, I think the answer is pretty simple. For the next few weeks, things are going to be a little bit tough for, let's say, vendors and people that go out and travel to events and try to make their living that way. I think what we have seen is a lot of companies and corporations, and we're not excluded here in Southwest Florida. It happens with us too. A lot of company and corporations are allowing people to work from home. You know, they as long as they can get their work done from home. And a lot of, think Disney, you said Disney, it's a perfect example. Cast members that are not working in the parks are still being paid as if they were at work. So from an economic standpoint, that makes a lot of sense. And of course, the government is then subsidizing those organizations to make sure that it's business as usual, to try and create that stability.
Oh.
So short term right now, it probably will affect people that don't work for corporations. If you own different food trucks, things like that, and you're a vendor, you're trying to make your living that way. I know people have to eat, but there's not a large gathering of crowds, so it'll be harder, right?
I have only a couple seconds, but I do want to ask, is there anything we can do to help out? Just get out there and spend money, or? You
know, safely, right? I think what you can do is continue to try and support events that haven't been canceled, you know, and simple, wash your hands, don't sneeze on people, you know, normal things like that. But I don't expect this to be a long-term thing. We're right in the middle of this panic. I think we've kind of gone up to the wave now, and now we're ready to come back down. So
let's hope so. Adam, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.